I lost a heartbreaking game to Julio Suarez Gomez, an international master with a rating of 2477. Basically, the winner of that game would get a Grandmaster norm. If we drew, maybe we would still both get one, but I lost. He also mentioned in an interview that he has flatmates that watch my videos, and he's been watching my videos. So Julio, it was a great game. One of us probably had to lose, and it's okay. Shout out to Julio's flatmates, by the way. Also, during the course of this tournament, 17,000 of you, 17,629 to be exact, participated in the first ever Chess League Community Challenge. Can I just say, that's a lot of people, and you're very awesome for doing that. But like 600,000 of you were watching these recaps. Guys, I told you, if you have a course on Chess League, all you gotta do is log in and do some daily tasks. You're exposing yourself for being a little bit lazy. You didn't have to do much to unlock some amazing rewards. We're going to be doing more of that in the future. We're going to be gamifying Chess League. It's going to be awesome. Folks, the end of the tournament. My last round game. Going into this game was a little bit difficult because obviously I didn't go into this tournament trying to get a GM norm. And yet I suddenly found myself in a situation where I actually could do that. Now, if you don't know how to become a Grandmaster, you need to get 3 norms, which is 3 tournament performances, and you need a rating of 2,500. So even if I got a norm, I'm very far away. My opponent, Daniel Tabuenca, is a young man, 15 years old, from Spain. He's already higher rated than me. Not at my peak, but he's obviously very, very strong. And he needed a draw in this game to get an IM norm. Now, it is customary where if you're playing against someone that only needs a draw in the final round, and you have nothing to play for, you just kind of give them a draw because they kind of earned it. Some of you are going to think that's like match fixing or whatever. Yeah, chess is weird. It's weird, but it's the culture, all right? I wasn't going to do that, though. He actually offered me a draw, like I think somewhere early in the game, and I was like, no, I want to play. Like, let's play. I'm going to try to win. And if you beat me, great. If I lose 2 games in a row to end this tournament, great, but I'm going to try to win. So I played the Queen's Gambit. I want to set a good example. And he played a6. He played a very strange move order. I think he wanted to avoid the Trumpowski. I guess. So he played this. And I saw that in a previous game, he had played this setup. He had played Knight c3 and Knight f6. The a6 Queen's Gambit declined. Actually, an opening that I played myself in this tournament against Pepe Cuenca. And actually, I had this same exact position on the board against Pepe, and I went here. Pepe, rather, went bishop g5 in our game. If you remember, that was from the second round. And in that game, I played Knight f6. Pepe went here, take, and c5. And then it was an interesting game, which ultimately ended in a draw. What's funny is that all of this same stuff happened in this game. And by the way, if you're wondering why I was 15 minutes down, I was late to the game. I stopped by a local cafe about 2 minutes before the game started, and it took me 15 minutes to get a cup of coffee. Spain, I love you. You were a great country. Oh my God, your service in cafes is so hit or miss. Like in New York, you get a latte in 2 minutes. In Spain, it could be siesta time by the time you get the latte. So I was like 15 minutes late. And here he played this move b5. And b5 makes a lot of sense because he attacks my bishop and puts the bishop on b7. But I knew there was something wrong with this move. And I was looking at the position going, you know, there's a reason I played c5 against Pepe, and I delayed the move b5. Like, there's a reason. And I was trying to figure it out over the board, and I got it, but I got it after playing my move. Like, my original idea when he played b5 was retreat the bishop to this diagonal, like this, and then just very quickly play a.
I can do this.